Hey, CJ, send it. Yeah, nah, fuck that nigga. Y'all remember Magic School Bus?
Leonardo Science God.
Is this the Magic School Bus? How do you say that hoe? I
11,
know how to like.
12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, ma'am.
Nah, I don't go to Ultimate Teams. I forgot how to do that shit. Y'all go watch the broadcast.
On me, I'm finna put a mean comment on this hoe. Shut the fuck up. I know you.
That nigga owe you Lamar Jackson.
Okay, I use Seahawks. I use Seahawks instead.
Somebody eat the Cowboys.
Who is
Let's go Bengals. Woo!
Yeah.
Get the nigga. I bet. Look, CJ. I bet you. See. Get the Bengals. You can beat him with the Bengals. Hey, not too much on my team, Chastity. Watch it. Cincinnati. Whoa, Joe Burrow. Whoa. The Bengals. The Bengals. The Bengals.
Oh, should I use them?
Not too much on Cincinnati. Watch it. That's why DeAndre Hopkins went to Arizona. It's the American sport. That was me.
Hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat or watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week.
Terry, nah, go get Derrick Henry.
My nigga paid
Who the hell is Derrick Henry?
Bruh, Tennessee, bruh. Terry don't know anybody on the Saints. On me, that's it. Terry, name somebody that played for the Saints besides Drew Brees. Nah, Terry. Exactly, quiet.
I'm taking my mic out so I can concentrate.
Ew. Let's go, Terry. Let's go. Pop, 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 pop.
I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't get too bad, my bag.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring
yes, sir, the 85 South Show. We got 10 beauty. The Texans.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage. Stuff them in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly
Nice defense, Terry. Nice
That's what
defense.
they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game. When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defense is sharp. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Now they won't stop.
Completes it to Dixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the game there.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game.
A lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
Yeah.
Put my phone.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. To throw again is Wilson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up second down.
Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Now Wilson buying time to his left. He may try, and I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Titans.
Well, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage.
But in that
portion of the field, that close to the sideline.
No, you waiting. No, you waiting. Start the count. Why you waiting?
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Don't be rude for CJ. Terry City over here. White City. White City.
Tannehill.
White City.
And it's incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Come on, Terry.
So still a scoreless game
nah,
in the
it's
first,
not even
but they're
that.
going to go for
Terry
this
can't
thing
read
on
the
their
plays.
own side of the field on 4th down.
Terry
Tannehill.
just caught a Hail Mary. Terry, what the fuck are you
And
thinking?
he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Why would you call a Hail Mary? Terry, you about done.
So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media.
Exactly. And then he gets on these games and don't know nothing. Wait, hold on. I didn't see the first thing.
Will Dissly, 32 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Jason Myers now for the extra point.
Terry just gave up on that.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
You probably could. As long as you can read the plays, you can beat her.
As it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Of course. Terry don't know the difference between a run play and then a pass play. Yeah.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On second down, here's Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Terry, how did you mess up with Derrick Henry?
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Tannehill. He's got Lewis. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement.
Hey, I got to change my team, too. I cannot use these.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. Into the end zone.
Excuse me. I play winner. I play the winner.
Yards as his guys, and he takes off with it. It's a fake. Some quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from, but for the defense, it almost feels like there was a busted coverage.
Terry don't never get the field goal.
No. Hey, let me change teams. Let me change teams, fool.
Nigga, the game already started.
But in this game, fool, this game fucking sucks.
Joseph now to
These
kick
niggas
this
weak,
one away.
No, you just changed.
These niggas weak. They can't, they don't know how to
This will be
stand up.
taken to the back of the end zone.
Terry, I swear, bro.
And he will be brought down here at about the
Nigga, you
17-yard
gonna disrespect
line.
Derrick Henry like that?
They suck. Everybody on this team suck except for number 22.
Nigga, you suck. You the one controlling them niggas.
Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Oh,
Showing precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll pass there over the middle to start things out.
Stop complaining like a little bitch and finish the game.
30-yard line. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. On first down, Wilson.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. Taking it right down Broadway. And touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
That's it.
They go play action here on first down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he brings 26-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
Got it.
Fuck this. No, fool. I do not care. Fool. I'm not using this team. I'm really not using this team. Fuck this shit. I don't even care. Fool, fuck this damn team. I'm not using that team. I don't even care. I'm not using that team. They fucking suck, fool.
No, CJ, step aside. Terry, come on, go ahead.
No,
play me.
CJ, get the same team. I'm finna use the same. Man, fuck that damn game.
Come on,
Fuck
Terry,
that
play
damn
me.
team. Send it.
Play me, Terry.
I don't know how to send this shit. Fuck that damn team.
Even Kelton laughing at you. Ha ha.
Ooh, that's the only team I'm good with on here.
I'm finna play Terry. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Uh-oh. You heard about it. I ain't even answered it, though.
I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy. Tell your mama and tell your daddy. Tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some.
Yeah, you better win this whole
But
nigga.
you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it. Big Snoop Dogg, it's in the game.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati.
I'll see
The
your girlfriend say,
enthusiasm
hey.
of this Cincinnati crowd
Oh.
in full effect a
Hey,
moment ago
he
as
said,
their
hey.
Bengals took the field
That ain't
to
my
the
girlfriend,
delight
but
of
all
this
right.
sold-out crowd. And they're all set
boy.
as they'll match up
I didn't know you
with
had it like
the New
that.
Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started.
He said you
And
play
we are
games too much.
underway from Cincinnati.
Yeah, she
Gonna
my
take it in the
girlfriend, but
end
talking to
zone.
you, yeah, that worked.
And he will be brought down here at
He
about
said
the
she didn't make out with you
17-yard
stop playing
line.
games with her.
Nah, I know you're lying, because we were never together, nothing like that, but alright.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Dalton. He's going to let one.
Yes, sir.
This is caught.
Come on.
Let's
go.
We'll take it on in for a Bengals
Getting beat by the Bengals. Ain't that something?
On and 53 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening
I know you see that
quarter.
nigga almost fall, fool.
Nigga, you did it. You made him do that.
I was controlling the other dude.
No, you didn't. If you press circle, you switch to another character.
Is Randy Bullock.
Dumbass.
Now he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Brees. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now Brees. He'll let it fly in the direction.
Come on now, Terry.
And it's knocked
You gotta be smarter
away
than
and
that.
incomplete. Right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
Open man is Michael Thomas. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's a
Who
gain of 26
manhandling
as
Nate
they pick up the
microwave?
first down in the process.
And the Saints first down.
Ready. Yellow weighty, yellow weighty.
On play action, it's Brees. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. He'll let it fly in the direction again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Dalton. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Passing, it's Dalton. And he goes down. Dalton couldn't get rid of it, and that will be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates. So Breeze is going to stay out there. And they're going to go for this on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Dalton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. He's going to float this one deep. This is
yes, sir. Come on now, Perry. Get your shit together.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Giovanni Bernard, 55 yards. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to...
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. William Jackson with a pick. Thomas the intended target. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at their own 43. The drive starts with a handoff to Bernard. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. From just shy of midfield, Dalton. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Dalton gives to Bernard. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Dalton, 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. To throw here, Dalton. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Andy Dalton now already over 150 yards through the air in the opening quarter. It's 1st and 10. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Dalton now to pass. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Dalton throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. Dalton on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Cameron Jordan able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Fourth down, Dalton wants to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. William Jackson with a pick. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Andy Dalton now over 200 yards already in this first half. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Alex Anzalone in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Now Bengals on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
PewDiePie.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Completes it to Boyd. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And
do you know who
signs of the field
PewDiePie
goal
is,
unit. They're going for it on fourth down. They'll try on fourth. Here's Dalton. He's got his man, Boyd. And able to get him
Jeffree
down, but
Star.
he does reach the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. And it'll be Dalton again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it?
I'm dead.
Instead,
the highest paid YouTubers.
and they're going to come away empty.
Do perfect.
The Saints offense
I
on
don't
the
know
field
who that
ready to
is.
get
Red
their drive
Mink,
started.
Jeffree Star,
And last
Preston,
time,
PewDiePie,
one play
Dan, TDS.
interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
Yeah,
That's a good
I
way
know
of putting
Jeffree.
it.
It's
And I
alright.
can't
Then
really
on
see what they
game.
decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Terry, stop throwing picks.
Another interception. Picked off at about the 31. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things.
I'm tired of seeing these badass
Pressure, and
kids.
down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Cameron Jordan, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Dalton.
Yes, sir. Come on, Terry. Come on. You still can't stop me.
Cincinnati score. Andy Dalton with his
Bruh,
third
it is
touchdown
19
pass
to
of the
2.
game. The Bengals, they widen their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Bro, the only reason he got
and
those
he
2
loves that, and he's
the
gonna carry
Bengals
that in
offensive
at
line
contract time.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A very solid gain of 27. Well, last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
They will get 4 yards here on the
Terrible,
first down
man.
run,
It's all
and that'll make
mine,
it 2nd
man.
and 6. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Bengals.
Foul, 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 foul.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Breeze now to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 30 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that.
And
Brand new whip
is
this
in
time.
for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I got options. That's a bad thing. Let's start.
As the first half is winding down, and the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Will Lutz on for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler,
Come on
and it's
now, Terry.
intercepted. And he'll advance no further, so he can't bring it back for 2, but the extra point attempt is unsuccessful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room. And my goodness, another interception. William Jackson with a pick. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then against with the Eagles, and I believe it's...
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And now here is another interception. William Jackson with a pick. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Thomas the intended target. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is Cook with a grab. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them.
A breakaway for Michael Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 58 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver.
No shots were fired, sir.
In other words, if you underestimate him, he'll run past you, or he'll just jump over the top of you and continue to make those big plays.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll begin here with Bernard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain.
Oh, why is he talking like that?
From the 29, Dalton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock.
And the defense loses it.
Terry, I know you're mad about that one.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
You seen that?
Fuck you, Alpha. That shit was straight look. I'm on show that was straight look.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. On first down, Brees. He gets it to Thomas. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 33 as we ironically approach 3:33 remaining in the quarter. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Brees finding Kamara. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense,
nigga been repeating himself all videos.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brees. And his guys will take over at the 25.
Turn the video off. It's making me mad.
With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they're able to get this one across the 35. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Dalton here from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7.
44. There you go.
So they are going for it. Now Dalton airing one out for Boyd. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eli Apple. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Breeze on the move to his left. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Here's Breeze to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Why are you trying to do a Hail Mary?
They almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Breeze.
Nigga, you catch it for all my people.
Another interception. Picked up by Sean Williams. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
He's going to let one fly for Tate. And got his man complete. And running with power here. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tate, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead.
I think I off the code with the game.
Even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
She belongs to the streets.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really
Hey,
comes
okay,
into
I love
play.
you was out of bounds.
How's the head coach
you
handling
really
it? The
were.
offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Throwing now is Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let them lead the game out that way.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Messy.
From midfield, here's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins got home that time.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Another try after the 1st down sack. Breeze. It's caught inside the 25. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. And even 40 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Sean Williams.
Wow.
And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick.
Stop falling, nigga.
But right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
Strategic.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now a play fake here.
How?
He's going to have the hook up to Ross.
Make that whole play make sense.
Not before the inside the 25.
I literally hit the ball out
The
your hand.
Bengals have a 1st down.
Oh, so you did.
Here's Dalton. Boyd's the
Bro,
Come on, Ken. You got to be better.
That's the only way you get in your
12
yard.
yards that time, and a Cincinnati 1st down. Dalton going to break the huddle, come up 1st and 10.
Terry, you know you got timeouts, right?
Throwing the ball to start the drive. The quick slant caught.
The
That's a
pad, done.
12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointless.
Exactly. That's game. That's game.
Decided.
Hey,
Suck my dick.
They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
It's called strategic.
Dalton wants to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the
You should have continued your going with the J. It wouldn't have
so
been
this one
as
in the win
bad.
column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about
you
is,
still watching?
let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
You still watching?
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry.
And CJ, go ahead and get your game there. What's supposed to be.
Of the NFL on EA
I gotta get CJ?
Sports. It's a...
All right,
Give me
come
that
on,
beat.
CJ. Send it.
Dak
Oscar used
Prescott.
the cap. My blanket's took away my shirt.
Yeah. One up and up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I don't care what game it is, everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Prescott to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here's Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Who got the Cowboys? Oh, Terry, you finna, yeah, you lost.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson, escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. They'll roll him out right. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Nick Boyle, 28 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
What happened? I looked away for 30 seconds.
This one taken from the 7.
What happened? He threw an interception.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Oh.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
The first down carried by Elliott doesn't amount to much, as he'll get forward for about a couple. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. 25 yards that time.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. Now Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he's in for 2. The fake works. And they take the lead.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down 1, you kick it. You got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball snapped at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for one
Probably,
extra point.
that is a good idea.
Pay it off in this case.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10.
He got 2 on you? How you get 2 on you?
Steps away. He'll run it.
How you get the 2?
Before he's out of
How you
bounds.
get off the 2 like
Maybe too
that?
good
How?
that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Jackson now. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On 2nd and 10. Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To throw is Jackson, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. To throw is Prescott. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically it. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Jackson going to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. He can run for it, and he will. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
They'll run here with Ingram. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. One man in the backfield, that's Ingram on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal.
Check. Slam.
Now Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott now. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. Prescott now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And again, it's Prescott. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Jackson now, throwing again to Boyle here over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Here's Jackson looking middle, and that's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound...
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw is Jackson. To throw again. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. Now it's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. Well, he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Jackson to throw, and that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson, flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jalen Smith. What persistence, and that persistence pays off. Tracks him down for a 19-yard loss. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson rolling to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson being chased out left. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Prescott now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
So the loss of a yard, and now 2nd and 11 from the 24-yard line. Prescott. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Check, walk 54, walk 54. They can't hang with us.
After the interception, here's Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead, 46 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Brandon Carr. So their woes on offense continue. That's the